Hi everybody, welcome into Drums by Liz. Hey, not perfect playing, but hopefully you can get my gist here of what I'm trying to do. Okay, I did a previous video on this that explains the 6 pattern that I'm playing, and now we're ramping it up into a different concept, a similar concept, the same but different. I have a friend of mine that likes to say that a lot, so I'll quote him, okay? So let's take a look at this now. The basic premise, we're splitting up our 6s into 2s, okay, between bass drum and snare drum, okay, keeping just solid quarter notes up here. So if you want to count it in 6, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just try to count it as triplets, okay, as triplet, 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 triplet. That sort of thing, okay? Do your best to get that into that nice triplet feel, okay? Try to use some bounce beats, that you go to for your groove. All right, so now the ramped up little area thing that I'm gonna embellish a little bit. So we were, at first in the previous videos, we were just leaving some of those notes on snare, sometimes moving it up to the ride cymbal and moving our lefts, okay? But today, we're gonna take the right off of the ride cymbal and we're gonna play our 8th notes on toms, okay? And it gives it kind of a cool feel. It's a little bit more commanding kind of feel, and with the bass pattern in there, it works, okay? So then we're up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Okay, so we're gonna be doing some stuff like that, okay? Where we have to be like, right? And then sometimes we have to be like, okay, so rather than excerpting all of that, I'll play it again and then we'll break it down a little bit more for you, okay? So then rather than again up here, just pulling the right over here. Right? So we could have all of those options for ourselves, okay? And you could move anywhere. Sometimes when I play this, I find myself like moving on the ands of the beat, and that's fine. It gives it a little bit more of a texture because of that, or maybe a polyrhythmic feel because of that, okay? So again, try to get out of our little robotic analytical state, and kind of just let things flow, see where it takes us, okay? So maybe a little groove. Don't want to put that note to there. Maybe I'd go to a different tom instead, okay? And again, like we could probably interject some cymbal work into that too, and it would also work for us, okay? So a little bit more advanced idea, kind of a really cool idea, and boy, does this coordinate you, okay? So get those foundational things nice for yourself, work on these patterns. I hope that I'm offering something a little bit different out there, okay? This is how I teach, okay? So these are like mini lessons that I do post, okay? And I really hope that it helps people gain skill, gain understanding, and gain some knowledge. So much what is out there is just like, hey, watch me play, and then nobody explains anything, and I'm just like anybody else. I want to find all that intricate stuff and find somebody that can break it down and make it logical, slow it down, right? I mean, years ago I had a tape deck That's how I figured out the song Under the Table and Dreaming by Dave Matthews Band. I was playing in a band at the time, and they were like, hey, can we pull this song off? And I was like, all right, I'll go home and really listen to it and try to transcribe it. It took me 6 hours to write out that music. It was crazy. And boy, but it was a cool song. It taught me a lot. But I had a tape deck that I could slow down the recording, okay? And then I could actually hear it. And boy, about 1,000 times I'd listen to it, to get all those little intricacies that he plays, because I bought in books. And then, okay, there's the tablature, but no sticking, okay? And he's a lefty, so a lot of what he does, he kind of leads left, and it's intricate. And it took all that time just to figure that one song out, so I'm like, I wish I had time to do all of that in life, but I don't, okay? Maybe down the road when I'm retired, and hopefully that's not too far away. Okay, I'm getting pretty old here. Okay, so, well, anyways, everybody, congratulations on getting this down, because this is a tough one today, okay? And I'll refer to the first lesson on this that I did, and that should kind of give you your bearings with everything, and then you can start expanding, okay? Like we always do, right? It's infinite, it's creative, it's awesome. Have a good week, everybody, and we'll see you soon.